Hey guys, I'm very excited about this one. Here is complete instructions in this video on how to start a ridiculously successful agency online where you're getting paid first, work later. That's right. So we're going to explain how to launch agencies like this one, $300,000 in less than 12 months, how this model enabled my student JT, the boss. He made $1 million in a month.
That's over $1 million, Jamie.
Even my wife, who hates working, she has the top shop. Look at all these reviews. It's ridiculous.
I've made thousands of dollars on that from just talking on the phone.
And I was literally proven wrong by this guy on a coaching call a few years ago. I had given him options. He chose agency.
You're everywhere. You're Jamie Lewis.
He said, I'm better than doing ClickBank. I said, all right, well, he fused agency with celebrity and bam, $100 million in a year. You can't make this up. He's on stage with Russell Brunson. Holy mackerel. It's about freaking time I spilled the beans, don't you think? And I'm gonna hand you the instruction on the most insane business model and a crazy opportunity to make a ton of money getting paid first, work later. Or you don't work at all, right? On a platter. So if you are spending time online, just know that you could have instant monetization. You should at least have an agency no matter what else you're doing.
AJ Casada here, co-founder of Revenue Boost. Agency model is tried and true. You will always be able to make money if you can sell someone a high-ticket service, and you can have other people fulfill the service.
All right, this is the best advice anybody could give you. It's the easiest business model. You could be a one-legged homeless hobo using the local internet cafe and see success, all right? So that's why everybody you've heard of is doing it. And I'll make it very super freaking easy to understand. I'm gonna give you jewels, all right? Diamond jewels. And with that being said, I'm done with the you need to watch this video part. Okay, so step one, we're gonna talk about the overall concept. Step two, we're gonna talk about why this works. Step three, I'm going to give you the who to sell to and what to sell, the niches. Step four, I'm going to recommend the handful of free tools you need and the ones you don't need. And then step five, I'm going to reveal the ultimate price points. All right, this is a big question I always get. Step six, I'm going to give you your sales material, and then step seven, I will make the fulfillment part easy if you want to do it yourself. And then in that case, you keep 100% of the money. But step eight, then I'm gonna explain how you can outsource and make it super easy for you, because then you're not doing anything after the initial sale and you keep 50% of the money, all right? And that's all you need to do to start rocking it. So because this is the most complete step-by-step video manual to creating a 7, 8, or even in the case of Mike here, a 9-figure agency. Oh my God. So let's just get started, all right, with the tutorial. Step one, let's go over the overall concept, all right? So agency means any type of digital service pretty much that is being sold, right? So agency, service, same thing. So, you know, service could mean a few different things, right? A service or services, they have a lot of actual value. Again, digital products, not so much, right? Hence why it is easier to sell a service. You're trying to sell information in 2024? See what I'm saying? So you know I'm onto something here, all right? You're getting paid first, work later, right? Well, let's just think about it in brick and mortar terms. I mean, you could be a handyman or something, so you get it, right? So you are selling services, not products, right? So remember, at the same time, no matter what else you're doing, right? You could be doing domaining or be an affiliate, have an agency option, all right? So let me show you a diagram. All right, guys, so this is basically why it works. You know what I mean? You post the announcement, you make money, right? And then with some of the money, you fulfill, and then you get a review from your customer who's incredibly happy, right? That's it. And you want to hear the craziest thing is, not only do I have a very successful agency myself, but most of the money that I spend is to agencies. I never buy informational products. I'm serious. If I need to learn something, I Google it. But I sure do throw money all over the place if you provide a service, right? You see what I'm saying? All right. So that brings me to step two, why this works. All right. Now, I'm going to explain why does the agency model just keep killing it for me, my students, and half of the internet marketers that you see toting the riches, right? Fancy cars, excessive cringe, right? Out of 27 business models, the easiest business model is an agency. And on the scale of easiest to hardest, it's the first one, right? And note that this is based on your feedback, guys, from teaching you guys domains, launches, paid ads, agencies, and for 10 years. So this is really solid right here. It's concrete. Look at it this way. Someone asked me, Jamie, how do I get paid tomorrow? I can't wait for a ClickBank paycheck. And that happens a lot. The only way to do that, where you get the money from the customer, it's deposited into your bank immediately, without having to wait for ClickBank or Afternic or Amazon to send you your first paycheck is with an agency. Think about how many moving parts you have to put into operation and hoops you have to jump through if you want to make money selling information online. Email marketing, paid ads, followings, yikes, forget it. Not with an agency, think about it. You don't need any website, you just use a Google Doc, a Messenger, a PDF pitch. You don't have to really run paid ads. Traffic comes from the network that you get a payment from, or from Craigslist. No product needed. You're not selling a product, you're selling a service. There's no waiting for paychecks, no initial investment of time, and you have options. You can do the fulfillment work yourself or not. So to understand why, it's important to put this in perspective and compare. All right, guys, so just to compare really quick, you remember how we were talking about how you post, you convert, you fulfill, you have a happy customer? Well, this is what happens with a digital product. We're gonna compare services to digital products really quick, all right? So basically you have a paid ad here, you have an opt-in here, where you get the lead, then you have the autoresponder sends out all of the follow-ups, and then you get a front-end sale. You still haven't made your money back from the paid ad, and then an OTO sale. Okay, there's some profit. And then members area, the customer's in there, gets all confused, it all becomes a big mess, all right? That's basically it. You got a personal Facebook profile, right? Well, you post a meme versus a pic of your daughter's graduation, right? Which one gets more likes? That's right, your daughter's graduation. Good call. Post your affiliate link promoting a ClickBank product versus, hey everyone, I opened up a marketing agency. You see what I'm saying? Your friends loved that you opened up a marketing agency, but what's up with that affiliate link you posted? Are you in an MLM? Are you selling scams, Bob? It's the same thing as being in a physical room with them. Tell me more about your marketing agency. Same thing as, hey everyone, wanna buy my car? You won't get any haters if you're selling your car. You probably end up selling your car to someone you know. Actual value, all right? It's a service. And oh my God, you usually get 0 likes for all your MLM posts, but you got 30 likes for the post where you announced your new service. People rooting you on. You know what I mean? I hope you're getting hyped, I am. Yep, because service is a real valuable thing, all right? But Jamie, I see what you're saying, but I don't have a service to sell. Well, that's why I'm here to answer this question, and I'm gonna do it real good. And it's a very simple answer, so get very excited, all right? So here it is. You either do the fulfillment yourself and keep 100%, or use my fulfillment strategy, which I'll get into in a little bit, and you keep 50%. That profit margin is good, all right? A restaurant, that's 20% at best. You're getting paid first, work later, that type of thing, all right? So next up, step 3, who and what you will be selling. We're gonna talk niches. So what niche are you gonna do? Who will your customers be? Internet marketers, dentists, car dealerships. You get the drift. And what will you be selling? Advertising, graphics, videos, SEO, copywriting, editing, consulting, the list goes on and on. But that's pretty much it, is the people who are buying it and what you're delivering, right? And the list is a little bit longer than that, but you get the drift. As you can see, this is why it sells. People actually need these things, all right? And you don't need to justify it with a 2-hour high-ticket webinar it took you 3 months to create. We're talking hours. And remember, then you decide if you want to do the work yourself when somebody submits a payment, or if you want to outsource, right? Heck, you might technically be an affiliate for a company that does SEO. And remember, that is a service. Like this one right here, pays out 20% of a $17,000 a month recurring B2B sale. I'll go over that as fulfillment very soon, but let's jump into step 4, all right? Let's talk free tools you need and the ones you don't need. You need to decide if you're gonna talk on the phone for a living and use Clarity.fm, or if you're gonna be a traditional agency. So if you wanna do Clarity.fm and talk on the phone, you need a Clarity.fm account. If you go that route, you really don't need anything else. It's freaking crazy.
When somebody calls you, Clarity bills their credit card. Clarity processes that. When all that money is processed, then it's available in your account. I just transfer it to my PayPal.
This tutorial sounds like a sales video. It is so hypey, but why doesn't anyone talk about this, like on Fox News or something? I mean, it could fix the entire economy. But other than that, get yourself Craigslist. You don't really get an account. You just go on there and post you could get one if you want. You get the drift. Number 2, you need payments, right? So get yourself a PayPal account. You're gonna need some selling material, right, for your sales. Google Docs, PDF of your menu of services. For outsourcing, I use freelancer.com. Other people use other things like Odesk or whatnot. I like freelancer.com for the outsourcing. It's the opposite of Fiverr, right? Instead of you going on Fiverr and like, oh, I like that package, that's what I'm looking for. It's the opposite, where you post and then the people that you're going to hire, they're going to bid on your job. So again, if this were a marketing tutorial, this list would be a mile long, but that's really it. Okay, so step 5, the ultimate price points. All right, if you're on Clarity doing consulting, talking on the phone, $1.99 to $5 a minute at first. All right, remember, we're starting out small. That's what my wife does. Talks on the phone, gets paid for it. Copywriting, $997 for sales pages, $497 for OTOs. So an entire funnel could be $3,000 for you. Paid ads management starts at $500 a month. You can increase depending on the customer's ad spend increasing, right? Video production, you could charge $1,000 to $5,000. It's done per minute. Now you can also do what we call full stack marketing and by the time period. So you could deliver all these things and more for 3 months, 6 months, or even 12 months. And this could end up a serious high ticket 5-figure sale. Again, because the money comes in before you do any fulfillment, in this case a full stack, you would act as a general contractor and allocate the funds to folks that you hire. You see what I mean? These folks will stay on to handle more of your clients. All right, so next let's discuss step 6, sales material. All right, so this is easy. Remember the chart? We're in that second box now, right? Conversion, getting the sale. You need a pitch deck that looks like this. All right, now here's another example. For Clarity.fm, as I was telling you about, the site that my wife has all those reviews on, remember, in this case, you get customers from the search on the site. There's no ads or anything, but what's wrong with, and I'll encourage this, have a download link in your profile where people can read the pitch deck. Ooh, that's gonna be hot. And there's much more information than you can fit in the bio, right? And then you can keep the leads instead of you losing a sale. Now, if you wanna start ads, you can start with simple, easy ads like Craigslist. The ad is literally a question, guys. When people email you, you send your pitch deck, all right? So let's talk step 7, fulfillment, where you do it all yourself and you get to keep 100% of the money. Remember, this is an option that we will get into before we talk about outsourcing. And to tell you the truth, everyone has some type of skill. Like, I'll tell you this story of this one student, right? Talked to him the first time on the phone and he had the strongest Southern accent. I could not understand what he was saying. He had no skills, uninteresting job. But then I asked him his schedule. I'm like, when we're gonna do the next call? He says, well, I can't on Wednesday. I have a billiards meeting. I said, billiards? I said, send me a video. Oh my God. We did a ClickBank product out of it, which is really difficult to do, right? I mean, ClickBank is a model way up there on the staircase. This is agency. This is even easier than that. You know you have some type of skills. You have some skills. Everyone has skills. Anyway, step 8. Look, if you don't want to work at all and you want to keep 50% of the money, let's talk the outsourcing option, all right? So you post on Freelancer. I need an individual, not an agency. That's very, very important, all right? You got to do that because it's like if you were to sell retail and you were buying it from retail, it wouldn't work. You got to buy bulk and then sell retail, you know what I mean? So you want to hire people that are individuals. All right, that's the best way to put it. Your customers do not want to hire people individually and deal with them themselves. They want you as the go-to guy, and that is the value. That's why 50-50, you know what I mean? So in conclusion, here is the to-do list. This is if you want to do it all yourself. Number 1, you need a company name. Number 2, you need a service item, done for you websites, etc. Number 3, you need a pitch deck and a Google Doc, the PDF version Google Doc as an attachment. You need some buy links from PayPal. You need delivery emails. You need a good outsourcing template, and then you should have social media accounts like a Facebook fan page and a LinkedIn, all right? Straight up. Now you could get traffic from those networks that host you or Craigslist for $10 an ad, usually in the gig section. You can really scale it as broad and big as you want. When you're just starting out, think 10 clients the first month, then 100 clients the next, then 200 clients, scale it. Reinvest the monies at an average of $1,000 a pop for each of those services. This type of revenue is no joke. Shameless plug, I can help you build your agency. Just take a trip to customoffers.net. Yes, we build agencies for people. And yes, I'm looking to take on more projects, so make sure to head over to customoffers.net and check it out. It'll take 2 seconds, and I've got much more information for you there. All right, so I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the diagrams. I hope you liked the instruction. Make sure to subscribe and like and comment and all that stuff, and I'll see you soon.